Before any of us can say a
Remember
thing, Amy has already bolted away, leaving the hallway eerily quiet. Does that kind of thing happen often around here? Yeah, I like she's not talking at all. There are more rules in Yamaku than usual
That's
for
the
running in the
Sycamores mum. Come
corridors.
on, say something.
But that rarely stops Amy, it seems.
Professor
She shakes
Sycamore's
her head
penis is on
weakly
the
and
wall.
offers a slight composed smile. I don't think there's
Can you see the
anything we can
cops
do
on the
to
wall?
stop her, I'm afraid. Shall we be off then? We're just gonna leave his mom there. Lily heads off
Bye,
along the
Professor
hallway.
Sycamore's
Hanako
mum.
hurries after her.
Bye-bye.
The route to the room, the room the two use for the tea is fairly simple. To retrace being still fresh in my mind from yesterday. There you go. So I was a little bit distracted. Lily and
Making
Hanako quickly
lunch?
go
Do I
about the
get
business
some?
of making lunch. Before I can even open my small bag of food, Lily's busying herself with her thermos and tea bags as Hanako is setting out both of their lunch boxes. Ah, Lily! Sorry. So this is what you meant by coming here almost every day.
Just say Lily.
No, I said hi, Lily. Yes, Hanako and I usually have lunch here. It's just both of us. We ended up using the room regularly. After seeing Hanako's reaction to me over the past couple of days, I can understand why that's a boon. I like that word. That and Lily being able to get some quiet time away from her class as well. I take my seat last after Lily's poured the tea for us and sits down. Oh shit,
Oh,
dude.
Look at your character just staring at her like.
He's like, son.
He's staring literally right at her boobs if you actually look.
The more time we spend with these two girls, the more I think they're a perfect foil to Misha and Chisune. Even without a voice, Chisune is direct and brash, and Misha seems to get along with everyone. On the other hand, Lily's soft-spoken and relaxed, while Hanako seems to be the shyest girl I've ever met. So, how are you faring in Yamaku, Hisao? You seem a bit flustered before. Apart from getting lost every now and again and being crash-tackled outside my classroom, fine, I guess. Look, he's not staring anymore.
Oh my god, I just realized what the other two characters are.
What?
Depressed and energetic.
God damn it. You look
Was I
pretty
right?
good before. Are you really okay? Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Well, Misha is super energetic, and then her.
No, I
is
meant
the
like
fir-
Emmy and
Who?
Ryan, whatever.
Oh well, I guess they're kind of like. I mean, but these two and then the other two are kind of like they do make it perfect like opposite of each other because she's shy compared to Misha's energetic, all kind of shit, and then she's very like calm and gentle and graceful and beautiful, and compared to
And
Shizune,
blonde.
yeah, compared to Shizune, who's an asshole. For a brief moment, I considered telling Hanako and Lily about my condition, but then I hold it back.
Compared to Shizune, who's an asshole.
What?
It's true.
Yeah, thank you. I can tell why, but for some reason I feel uncomfortable talking about it to these relative strangers, even if they have been pretty friendly. Yeah, it's nothing. I was just a bit startled. Judging from the two girls' expressions, I don't think that they're buying it, but in what I assume is their way of respecting my privacy, they don't press the matter.
Privacy.
Privacy. I guess that is one of the unwritten rules around here. Don't ask, even if people's condition are obvious like Hanako's, there's still bound to be a story involved.
Yeah, but Hanako's condition isn't obvious. We don't know how she was burnt.
Everyone has things that they don't feel comfortable speaking about, and I think everyone here recognizes that.
She could have fell in the bath, and she didn't put any cold water. Who knows?
So, how long have you been in this school? You both seem to know your way around pretty well.
You're gonna go get a bath and dip half my body in it.
God damn it. Well, I've been here since the start of high school, but I only moved into the dormitories a year ago. Hanako joined at the start of high school as well, and moved to the dormitories when she did, if memory serves me right. That's right, since high school. So, you've known each other since then.
Voices at once.
Huh?
How's life doing 3 voices at once?
It's pretty good. I mean, I'm gonna get really good at this, but
I'll be the window.
Yeah, you can be the window.
I'll be outside.
I'm gonna get pretty good at reading out loud after this LP. So, you known each other since then?
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Like, I'm
tweet.
gonna be at school, and then when my teacher calls me out to read out loud, I'm gonna be like, bruh, I got this.
And there you go. There you go. Yes,
I'm gonna go.
I'm fine,
I'm gonna
fine,
go.
yes.
I'm gonna go. Since I moved. Yes, Hanako lives next door to me, so it's only natural, right? I'm gonna have a girl's voice. Right. Yeah, of course. Living next to someone is probably reason enough to befriend them, though. I'm guessing that Lily's blindness played a part in it as well. I can't imagine Hanako easily making friends with someone who has to be deliberately avoid looking at her scars. With the immediate conversation dried up, we start to eat our lunch. Clock noises.
God damn it, Sycamore.
I said long before the bells
I
are
don't you
signaling.
hear in the back in the transition music is just like
It's long before the bells are. Wait, it isn't long before the bells are signaling at the end of break. Like me, the girls pack up their
the balls
lunches
signaling
as
the
efficiently as they set them out. I guess I better be off. Are you going to go with Isao, Hanako? Hanako looks up at me for a second. I can see that she's considering skipping class, maybe just to avoid walking to the classroom with me. Yes.
Look at your face, it's like you better fucking
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
Better fucking not.
That's true. My face is like, fuck you. I don't know what to think of it. Hanako is really delicate to the point of breaking if I looked at her the wrong way. Bitch, you're doing it right now.
It looks like he's gonna punch her in the face.
It makes me a bit nervous, but I push the feeling aside, trying to be as natural as I can. We should hurry
You
then.
say that's natural.
Class is already
it's
started
like,
by the sound
yeah.
of it.
I'm a
Professor
big
Slate somewhere. Lily gives a nod of farewell as she bends down to take her cane. Hanako and I filing out before her. Walk quickly down. Dude! Sup, Mom? Oh wait, that's not
she's
my mom.
the true waifu.
She's
She's
a true
waifu.
She's a true MVP. We walk quickly down this empty halls to our respective classes.
She's Zu's virtual partner.
As we reach the door to Lily's 3-2 classroom, she turned towards me. Isao, thank you for sharing lunch with us today. My pleasure, Lily. And with that, we part ways, Lily entering her classroom and leaving Hanako and me to make off to our own. She's still looking like she wants to
Make
run
out
away.
on our own.
Listen, you don't have to be that desperate. So, do you really want to go back to
Bitch,
class now? Yes. Okay, then. I feel like I should say something more to her, but it's hard to come up with anything that would be appropriate and safe enough.
So, would you like toasters? Oh wait, too soon, I'm sorry.
And Lily was right. Do you like campfires?
Let's sing the campfire song. C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E, S-O-N-G.
And Lily was right. The more time we spend out here, the more explaining we have to do. I open the rear door to the class and walk in. The teacher looks up at me, open his mouth. Oh shit. Open his mouth to say something. However, as Hanako follows me in and closes the door,
As he tries to remember what he did the other week.
he simply nods to us and continues his lecture. This is the third time that Hanako has had her Tronzi. Wait, Tronzi? The ability Trance in a Pokemon.
Truancy.
Truancy?
Yeah, that's how it's pronounced.
It's just, but no, it's just Tron and then Tron. Okay, anyways.
Troncy.
Just look, Troncy. Look. Oh wait, no. Oh, it's spelled with a U. I didn't see the U. Oh, yeah, I didn't see the U. I thought that was actually an A for some reason.
Hey, do you want to tell you what else didn't see the U? Lily.
God damn it. I thought that was an A. Anyways, practically ignored. There's definitely something going on here. We make our way to our seats and notice that Misha and Chisune are both missing as well. I wonder if it's some form of informal agreement with the staff, or if it's a perk afforded to a unique student of the school. Try and make it as little as disturbing as I can. I extract the relevant textbooks from my bag and start catching up. Thank you for the lecture, Mr. Sycamore. The class goes on quietly. The teacher seems like an okay person, despite the weird first impression I got, and the material is relatively interesting. However, the way he teaches is really bizarre. It's as if he expects that everyone is a natural genius.
His board pointer is actually his penis.
When the final bell sounds, I realize that there's still a lot of time left in the day, and I'm left wondering what to do. It's odd at the hospital. I had 24 hours of the day. A day of free time. But okay, I'm sorry if my voice messes up because this music is really loud and shit.
I don't hear it, so I'm fine.
Yeah, I know you can't hear it. a day of free time, but here filling the considerably shorter hours feels difficult. Everyone else leaves and I'm left alone with the teacher. Sycamore is examining the assignment sheets we were working on earlier, marking them with a red ball pen. Raising his eyes from his paper briefly, he notices me and furrows his eyebrow.
The assignments that were actually being signed were actually judging if he had chlamydia or not.
Chlamydia.
What is it, Nakai?
I jump at him addressing me, but I guess it's natural to spark
too soon, I don't know what the fuck you
spark some conversation since there's nobody else around. Nothing. I'm thinking about what I do after school. The teacher slowly puts the cap on the pen and he's arranges his papers into a stack, cocking it against the desk twice. He seems very methodical, and for a brief moment I'm reminded of Shizune, but the teacher is more unhurried and relaxed, much more routined.
You have no plans?
No, I consider joining a club, but don't know what kind of club would interest me.
Go observe a meeting of someone else's club. Might pique your interest.
I guess. I just. But I don't know how to continue from there. Sycamore looks at me in a way that makes me quickly want to take the words back to avoid a conversation. But I can't, so I have to forge on ahead. I just don't know how to deal with people. I mean, the other students. I'm talking to people and everything, so it's not that I'd be isolated or anything. I just don't know. I just don't know what to think about their disabilities. It's like, it feels that I'm being impolite if I pay attention to them. It's weird to ignore them. Damn if I do, damn if I don't. I had to give it a dramatic voice. Thank you for this, Sam.
It's Sycamore's theme, I mean, we have...
Okay, good. The teacher scratches his cheeks, absent-mindedly, looking very unresponsive. He scratches his butt cheeks absent-mindedly.
These things are only an issue if you make them one. That's why I use sex as my club. You can talk normally with someone, even if they are blind or something. Just a reference. Here. Try to look behind the superficial. There's not a single student here who isn't just a double kid behind whatever they might seem at first glance. Same as my penis.
It's the same thing as Yuko did. I know they're right, but it's hard. How can you not consider, for example, Shizuna's deafness when the only way I can communicate with her is to talk through Misha? Or Hanako, it's not like you can ignore her face.
She doesn't let me fuck her.
But... I'm interrupted by the door of the classroom suddenly slamming open. Oh god, it's Misha. Teacher! Swirly! Misha crashes in it. Wait, I wanted that to be more energetic, but whatever. Misha crashes in hands straight, and an enthusiastic greeting, her voice loud and lively. Adventure! No, adventure! Enough to wake the dead from their graves. She starts towards the teacher's desk with the bouncing steps, hands energetically swinging with the rhythm. Sycamore visibly dismayed at the interruption, and Misha General slumps in his chair.
Mikado is actually, I just want to say this, right? Mikado is the British version of Pocky.
Ninkada.
No, like seriously, Mikado is what we call Pocky in England.
Ninkada. Misha stops in her tracks and looks around cluelessly as if she's Ninkada. From the tone, it's something wrong, but has no idea what. Yes, swirly.
We have talked about volume control before. Like yes, when you did rape when I fucked you.
Whoa! But she doesn't lower her voice at all, and the teacher just Ninkada his eyes.
So what is it?
We need help! We're running out of supplies for that! Ninkada stands. This is not Ninkada. Waves the things on the paper she's holding.
So, go get more supplies from the art room. What's the problem with that?
Plywood! Plywood is always a problem. Last time we wanted more, there was only
Gakoga.
But only that time we just
went with that.
Now there's like none left. Now there's like none left there. So do you know where there's some?
Why?
Fly!
I don't understand. How would I know?
Gakoga.
I mean, the president, though. I thought the teacher would know if there's a
I
plywood.
mean,
What's
President,
wrong?
President Greninja.
But Sycamore looks like he's in great pain, running with his entire essence, and Misha doesn't get it at all. Looking at the two of them communicate is terrible. It's like looking at a man being Gakoga by drilling his skull open while blasting Gakoga at full volume at the same time.
I'm afraid I have no idea there is any plywood in the school. Let alone where it would be if there was any. Probably up my ass.
What should I do?
Perhaps try to find Mr. Nomaya? Question mark. I'm quite sure he would know where to find everything you'd Gakoga. You have to pry them from his cold, dead hands. But that's a different matter.
I don't have any time. We're so busy.
Wait, I just realized how bad that sounded. It sounded like he's murdered him.
He holds her head with both of her hands, looking at it as this. Yep, it's possible for a person like her without even noticing.
He goes, Gakoga.
Looking as the Gakoga. She's holding against her hair.
I shouldn't be
Gakoga, these things.
There's so much to do, and we're falling behind the schedule.
Gakoga looks at her. Sycamore looks at her gravely, and then suddenly
Gakoga
smiles. Smiling doesn't really fit his face. I think it'd be better. It'd be better if he didn't.
I wonder if you could get some temporary help. If you know what I mean.
He switches to staring at Gakoga, focusly with a hard expression as he's trying to say, "Go make some Gakoga." ... I guess I can give you a Gakoga.
You can? Thanks, Hee-chan. You're really nice.
She pauses, does a double take, and then points at me with her finger, yelping, "Ah!" and looking very puzzled. Wait, no, that's her voice.
Come to think of it, what's Hee-chan doing? Class is
look,
over.
very
You should be having fun.
So early.
We just had a little chat.
Chat.
Oh no! It's not a detention, is it? Are you in trouble, Hee-chan?
No, I'm not.
Is Hee-chan in trouble,
Yes,
Hee-chan?
he's been a very bad boy.
Okay. Sycamore sighs deeply, and I feel that I have to help Misha. I have to help Misha to get off the teacher's back. So, what do you need?
Here's a list. I can try to find the plywood from somewhere if there's none in the art room.
She offers me a note she's holding, and I take it, hesitating a bit.
And then she just sings that whole song that it involves all the fucking chemistry chemicals.
Oh no. What? I said I'd help you, but this has no implications on whether I'm joining the council or not.
Aww. Still, thanks, Hee-chan. Try to be quick. We're in a stall building strict now. We must hurry, hurry, hurry!
Gotta go fast.
She bounces out over the classroom, leaving me and the teacher looking at each other with something that feels like a silent agreement.
Well, there you have it, Nakai. You have something to do now.
Please
I
don't
wish
sound
I
so
could
smug.
do you, though.
Looking at the list with a number of items ranging from paint to plywood, all written with small, neat handwriting. That is undoubtedly Shisune's. I have a sigh. I'll be going then. Waving the long list simply at the teacher, I exit the hallway.
Hey, don't wave that piece of shit at me!
The closet, dude, it's Sycamore's mom. To ours are designated belongings to the
Hey,
classes
Mom.
3-1 and 3-2 on the right side and 3-4 on the left side.
What
Each
about
door looking
2-1?
exactly the same. See, that's racist.
How's
Further
that
down the
racist?
corridor, still with identical doors, are rooms that I didn't think were used for classes. I guess the art room is not a. I guess the art room is not a classroom.
I got Koga.
I carefully push open the furthest door and peek in. It's a classroom, but it seems rather badly kept or not in use. Am I in the right place? Desk and chairs are all around the room. A thin layer of dust settled on them. There are some easels in the corner, so at least this looks like the right place.
Weasel.
It's like Eli Weasel. No, the room is flushed in sunlight from the big windows, shadows creeping all over the desk. Specks of dust are dancing. Dude, they're dancing. They're like staggered air making the beams of light almost visible. Jokingly, I call into the empty room. Anybody who... Something catches my eye and I stop mid-sentence. Sitting on the desk is a...
I thought she was eating paint then. was gonna say that.
Sitting on the desk, a short-haired girl curiously wearing a boy's uniform with a fork between her toes, a morsel of food stuck firmly on the end. This odd way of dining seems to be caused by her apparent lack of hands, but her presence here is what takes me aback even more.
No hands.
Look, Ma, no hands. How did I miss her before? She's sitting in a corner, very still, but I still somehow took her part of the furnishing or a statue at the first glance. I'm not being too observant today as a whole. The girl seems to be frozen in place, staring at me with her huge eyes like... Wait. With her huge eyes like a rabbit in headlights. She's staring at me, her mouth wide open, ready to accept the fork. I could say something else. Sycamore!
Sycamore. God damn it, Sycamore.
I'm staring at her, my mouth wide open, trying to accept Professor Sycamore's cock.
That should be a new series on PRS. God damn it, Sycamore.
God damn it, Sycamore. Remembering I didn't finish my sentence and trying to think if I should. This weird stalemate keeps us both stunned into silence, punctuated... Wait, no. Okay.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Punctuated.
I thought that said something else. By the wall clock ticking rhythmically.
Woolcock.
Oh, yeah. Like I had the head up. It is now staring at me, expectantly while chewing this is a bit awkward. Hello. I was told to pick up some supplies from here. For some festival stalls. I didn't think there would be someone here. Like somebody there isn't, that's why I came here too. She picks up another forkful. Doesn't that mean you're here then? She raises her eyebrow as if she's suspecting my observation was false. Hero, you're the petty servant. I guess it does, but who are you? The girl is pretty straightforward, isn't she? I'm Nakai, Hisao Nakai. I just transferred in Monday. I'm Rentasuka. I won't shake the hands with you, but at least I got to know who you are now, like a somebody. That's a very nice one. her deadpan manner.
Look at her face. She's like, oh yeah, you know.
We're talking makes it hard to determine whether she's joking about shaking hands or not. It kind of bothers me. Joking about these matters doesn't feel appropriate at all. Well, I'm trying to figure out what's appropriate and whether this girl is. She seems to have lost interest in me and is now gazing yearningly back at her food. At the food? The food! Can I continue eating my lunch now? If you don't mind me, I wouldn't mind you. If you need to get your stuff in the surprise at the back. Go right ahead, but lunch? Schools are over for the day. What do you use then? Let us know what for the meal you eat after lunch, but before dinner, right? It bothers me so very much, but I don't really know what the shit I used to eat. I think you're supposed to eat meal between lunch and dinner to begin with. But I'm just so hungry now, and my delicious box of lunch would go to waste otherwise. I have the curry, it's very delicious.
Like Professor Sycamore's penis.
With much deceiveness, Rin...
Wait, you were about to do it in a voice then. Wait, that lunch just hit
I know I was. Rin once again picks up the fork between her toes, and with at least as much impoliteness, she points it straight at me. Saradakai, what brings you to this place? Like I said, I was told to look for these things. No, that's cool. From the outside, you look that's fine. Is there a problem on the inside? I come to a full stop.
No, I don't have eyeballs. These are fake.
No, I have 8. I come to a full stop.
Oh god, don't you dare joke about that after SAO.
Oh god. Opening my mouth but not getting a word out. I can guess I'm the good at guessing better than most people. cuts me off.
It really fits her.
Question.
Really
Scared around it. Somehow I don't know which I would have done. I froze in front of this issue again. I haven't even told anyone here about my condition, or maybe it's only because it hasn't really come up. I do get the feeling that not making issues of this is part of the social code here, as a teacher said. I wonder if the people here could relate. Probably not any better than a normal person could. I can't relate to Shisune's circumstances or Lily either. Naturally, while I go through this in my head, Rin keeps considering what my condition could be, with an overtly contemplative look on her face. She puts her fork between her lips and leans back, looking at the ceiling as if the answer was written up there. A beam of light illumines her face from the window side, creating a small No, it doesn't say small.
Creating a
mask
mask.
of dark
Creating a
shadow
small.
on the other side.
Where did you get a small from?
Your penis?
Oh.
I don't think it's anything in your head like a somebody. Something in your guts would be diverting the ordinary. That little son of mine, that's so delicious. The problem is best in your pants.
This messed up Sherlock Holmes kind of statement and the other sheer lack of tact. It was delivered with catches me completely off guard. I think I might have been reeled back, even physically, as Ray's eyes widen in revelation and astonishment.
So I was right. There's something wrong with your tacker, isn't there?
Still, partially in shock, but recognizing the need to reply something, I spit out the first thing that I can think of. No, nothing like that. I have a heart problem, arrhythmia. I said it more like a blurred. Wait, you didn't read the dots. What happened?
This is his boyfriend came in.
Oh, that's okay. Cause
Yeah.
we can cut that out.
You gotta cut out all that, but yeah.
Yeah, I gotta. I said it more like I blurted out, but I said it.
Oh,
The girl in front of me purses her lips together and glowers at me, looking very disappointed.
Like a somebody harboring trouble in the pants would have been much more scandalous.
What's with this reaction? I'm sorry to let you down.
I forgive you. I forgive you. Just take credit people and the person with, that kind of problem would have been really great.
Collect people?
The people with different problems.
Oh god.
Huh? So just like, you just like to go around asking people what's wrong with them?
Pretty much.
I see.